Now, alam ko medyo mahirap maghanap ng mga murang tablet ngayon na maaasahan mo. And sobrang rare these days na sobrang nagtataasan ang mga presyo ng mga smartphone, mga tablet, mga laptops, and everything's rising. Na siguro medyo tight ang iyong budget and you're looking for a tablet na pwede mong magamit below 10,000 pesos. Ano ba nga ba mga meron na out there in the market? And I happen to find one of this one from Philips, and this is the Philips na tablet na T7310. This tablet for me is quite reliable and there's a lot of things na pwede ko i-share sa inyo dito na magagamit mo on a day-to-day basis. Lalo sa mga online learning and sa mga young professionals. Wanna know more? Don't skip this video after the quick intro. Now, alam naman natin tatak Philips, no? Color blue talaga ang iconic color ng Philips. Kaya nakita mo naka-blue din ako today, except na Adidas ang aking logo. Going back, so here's mga specs nitong tablet na ito na nakasulat and nandito na din sa kanyang gilid. Medyo hindi ganon kasikat si Philips pagdating sa tablet. More of sa mga everyday equipments, mga, mga hair dryer and other stuff like that. Pero si Philips, isa sa mga pinaka-reliable pagdating sa mga electronics. Na pagbukas mo, ito bubungad sa inyo, ang ganyang tablet mismo. No nonsense ka na unboxing, no? Straight to the point. Medyo manipis ang kanyang box, so probably you know that there's no charging brick inside. So labas ko to. And inside, you get a small box like this and wala na. So I'll open it up. Hirap na may labas. Yun. So meron pa siyang manual na medyo makapal at tingin ko wala nang babasa. And meron siyang charging cable na kasama. Yun lang. So if you want a charging brick, you can always buy one from Ugreen. And masasuggest ko yung mga GAN charger ng Ugreen that roughly has 20 watts, 30 watts, pwede na yun. Pero I just happen to have this one dito sa aking bahay, which is a 100 watts though. Probably can invest on this one kasi this one can charge a lot of gadgets all at the same time. Apat na C port, isang A port, and meron pa siyang display dito. Tractable, so mabilis iligpit, and perfect na perfect to pang travel. More details sa description box. Now, of course, di ko na patatagalin, kunin ko na to. So makita natin, the Philips logo is here, and it's a unibody, by the way. Currently, itong tablet ito sa Philips T7310, ang kanyang price na kanyang 8 gigs of RAM and 120 gigs of storage currently priced at around 8,500 pesos. Mabibili mo using the link that I provide on the description box below or just simply click yung YouTube shopping link. Ito guys, so 8,500 pesos. And having a 8 gigs of RAM, I would say not bad for 8.5. Physical RAM siya guys, so. And it's expandable up to 24 gigs, which pag-usapan natin later. Now, one of the good things dito sa kanya is that unibody siya. Buo siya ang likod niya until dito sa side. Now, this one has a aluminum back and aluminum frame. So, since it's unibody, meron siya isang camera dito. And the buttons are here. We got the power button over here, volume rocker. And nandito ang kanyang aux port or sabihin natin audio port. Pwede mo gamitin ng iyong favorite headphones. Pero it also serves as a antenna para sa inyong FM radio. Meron pa siya noise cancelling mic dito, Type-C port, and micro SD cards slot up to 1 terabyte na expansion pwede mo ilagay. Then of course, yung dalawang speakers niya nandito sa sides. I think personally, maganda naman kanyang configuration pag-ayos ng mga ports dito sa kanyang tablet. And of course, we have a pretty decent screen naman. Well, not the brightest dahil this one is still a IPS LCD, which we'll talk a little bit more later. Now, if you want the full complete specs nitong Philips na T7310, share ko muna sa inyo. Now, one of the things na pag tinitingnan ko on a tablet is yung kanyang reliability. Now, itong tablet na ito is quite reliable naman enough to open and do some of the multitasking na kailangan ko gawin on a tablet on a day-to-day basis. Now, basically, this one can handle mga presentation, Word document, PDF, doing some quick chats with AI, like si ChatGPT or si Gemini, walang problema. Watching videos, definitely is okay. Doing some Zoom calls is okay din. Wala akong naging problema. Tinry ko naman din siya. And having 8 gigs of RAM definitely has its advantage. Kasi 8 gigs of RAM, makapag-multitask ka ng maayos. Unlike yung mga 4 gigs of physical memory, medyo mabibitin ka when you're doing multitasking. This one, kayang-kaya niya i-support. This one basically can expand up to 24 gigs of RAM using yung virtual memory. Pero just a word of caution, mababawasan ang iyong storage dito. Well, of course, it's no problem kung meron kang ikakabit dito na microSD expansion. So, lalaki ulit yung storage mo. Now, probably you're going to ask me kung ano nga bang processor nito. Now, this one is quite a modest na processor. having a Unisoc na T616. And we know that it's more of a budget na processor, so, well, at least alam mo lang yung expectation. But given na meron ka 8 gigs of RAM, it can definitely multitask. Kung sinalang ko naman sa to benchmark, 367,000 points ang nakuha natin. And here are all of the other benchmark na ginawa natin. Now, in terms of battery, malaki-laki naman kanyang battery. 7,200 mAh ang kanyang capacity, which is for me, not bad. Not small naman din siya. And yung kanyang charging, no, wala akong nakita sa kanyang official spec sheet and definitely wala rin naman siyang kasama na charging brick. Hula ko lang kasi T616 normally can support 15 or 18 watts of charging. So, I suspect siguro nasa 15 watts ang charging speed. So, perfect you buy mga Ugreen na 20 watts na GAN charger, which I'll post the link on the description. Now, on day-to-day basis naman, itong tablet na ito, using it pang browsing, pang social media, pang web chat, kaya naman magtagal ng a whole day without even charging. Basta you're using it normally, wala kang maging problema dapat dito sa tablet na ito. Letting my kids watch some educational videos, doing some educational apps din dito, I don't think there's any problem. And nung sinalang ko sa PC Mark na battery stress test and nakakuha pa naman ako ng 7.5 hours dito na screen on time, and basically nakaset to sa 60Hz screen refresh rate and 50% brightness, naka-on ng Wi-Fi, naka-on din ng Bluetooth, and yun lang. Now, pagdating sa kanyang screen quality, I would say na tama lang. Huwag kang mag-expect na kasing ganda, kasing bright, kasing sharp ng AMOLED display dahil this one is a 11-inch na IPS LCD. Now, yung refresh rate is default at 60, so don't expect that you get a higher refresh rate like 90, 120 dahil wala ka makikita dito sa kanya sa settings. Now, the only thing na pwede mo lang gawin dito sa kanya is to turn on this one, video display enhancement. Just turn it on and you get better display pagdating sa a few certain apps dito like YouTube and Gallery. So basically, na nag-browse naman ako dito sa mga shorts and reels and mga social media, okay naman. Medyo nabagalan lang ako ng kunti sa pag-load. Siguro, I was suspecting na medyo mabagal ang internet sa loob ng coffee shop. So pag-scroll ko, parang medyo took a little 1 to 2 seconds to load ng video. But as long as meron ka naman magandang internet connection, you shouldn't be having any problem dito sa tablet na ito. Now, if you're trying to watch some of mga videos like sa YouTube and sa Netflix, surprisingly, this one has a level 1 na wideband security. So meaning you watch mga HD content dito from this tablet. So watching your favorite shows sa Netflix, watching your favorite basketball games sa YouTube, wala kang maging problema. Well, honestly, it's enjoyable naman para sa akin. Now, since itong tablet na ito has 2 speakers dito, gusto ko lang i-test kung kamusta naman ka ng sounds dito. So, here's a quick sample. Honestly, yung kanyang sound is just okay. If you're watching mga educational films para sa inyong mga kids, okay lang naman kanyang sound, hindi naman malakas. Pag sinagad ko, hindi naman siya tunog lata, except that hindi lang siya ganong kalakas para sa akin. For my consumption, Pero sa mga bata, I think it's okay. Pero there's always a audio port dito. You can always use your favorite na headphones. Now, basically, nag-try naman ng ML dito sa tablet na ito. Though, hindi ako nakapag-record, Pero masasabi ko sa inyo na it's quite playable naman ang ML dito. Expect na magkakaroon ng mga lags and frame drops along the way. Pero, ni-lower down ko kanyang graphical setting and was able to give me a better gameplay overall sa ML. So far, yun lang game na try ko dito sa kanya. Playable, pero hindi lang ganun ka-enjoyable. Yun ang masasabi ko sa inyo. Now, this tablet has a 13MP na rear camera and a 5MP na front-facing camera dito. Yung ganang front-facing camera can shoot you up to 1080p and 30fps, and yung ganang rear camera is also the same 1080p and 30fps as well. Now, typically, you won't see me bringing out my tablet, taking photos here and there, like parang smartphone ng hawak ko, Hindi ako mahilig na mag-picture na ganito kalaki ang hawak ko. But nevertheless, para sa demonstration's sake, ginawa ko para sa inyo, para makita natin ang quality niya. Now, taking some greens dito, I would say na not bad, not the best, pero yung kanyang color is medyo a little bit pale based sa aking mata. Now, siguro, if your science teacher is telling you to take some pictures ng mga gumamela or whatever flowers na gusto na pakuha sa'yo, you can definitely take some photos dito. Kaya naman, legitly pwedeng pang submit ng homework, pero definitely, I wouldn't be posting photos using this one sa aking social media. On indoor, was able to take some food shot, okay, not bad, yung mga cakes na na-capture natin, and some of this product shot shot is just okay. Nothing really special about it. Medyo pale lang talaga ang kanyang color, ang kanyang color science. So, mostly mga photos na capture ko dito are a bit pale, be it indoor or outdoor. Now, taking some outdoor photos like this one, I can say na not bad, no? Pero mukha lang ako a little bit parang mumu. Kasi wala masyadong detail sa aking mukha, parang namumuti na namumutla na hindi ko maintindihan. So, well, quality ain't that good. Mas lalo na pag indoor. Mas mumu pa to. Now, here's a quick video sample from the front-facing camera.
FPS dito sa tablet ni Philips. What's the thing? Medyo stable naman siya pero medyo madilim.
And here's a quick sample from the rear camera.
30 FPS sa rear camera sa Philips T7310. Hindi kasing stable na harap.
Now, since this is a tablet, gusto ko lang i-try dito sa loob ng aking studio. Let's say, kunwari, ginagamit ko siya for web chat right now sa Zoom, sa Viber, or whatever chat app. Let's see yung quality niya.
So guys, this is the Philips T7310. Right now, I'm recording here sa loob ng aking studio and it's well lit. Well, honestly, parang medyo pixelated ang aking mukha dito, di sa aking paningin. And I think medyo wala masyadong quality wala masyadong details yung aking mukha, di sa aking paningin din. Kamusta ang sound quality? Let me know in the comments.
So yun guys, nakita nyo na yung performance nitong Philips na T7310 and I would say na pretty not bad ang kanyang presyo for a tablet like this one. One of the things na sobrang, napabilib naman ako dito sa kanya is that hindi ka binitin sa RAM. 8 gigs of RAM means a lot para sa akin, though yung kanyang processor is hindi ganong ka-powerful, pero nako-compensate siya ng malaking RAM. Gives you more flexibility and room for multitasking, which is can let you go a longer way compared to 4 gigs of RAM. Now, and it's also on sale right now at 8,500 pesos. I would say na pretty decent na siya for online learning, mga young professional, and for basically online browsing. Pwedeng-pwede na ito. Now, if you want to know kung saan nyo pwede mabili ito, I'll pop the link on the description box below or just simply click yung YouTube shopping link para ma-redirect kayo mabili nito. Baka may voucher ka pa makuha from me. Of course, guys, ina-encourage ko kayo to like, subscribe dito sa akin channel so you don't miss out mga review na medyo rare like this one, si Philips na 7310. So, paano guys, hanggang dito muna ako. I'll see you on my next video. Peace out. And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.